T-shirts, souvenirs, keychains are all typical souvenirs you can get while traveling. But how can you find unique souvenirs that truly tell the story of where you've been? I'll show you how in today's episode. Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode here at TouristTolocal. My name is Juliana, and on this channel I share with you guys my travel tips, city guides, product reviews, and stories of my adventures. Now, before we get started, as always, you all know I'm trying to hit the goal of 10,000 subscribers, so if I teach you anything in today's episode, I make you smile, or if I make you want to travel more, please consider subscribing down below. It's free for you and means the world to me. Now, let's get into the video. First off, we're going to talk about unique places you can find souvenirs, starting off with secondhand stores. Thrift stores and flea markets have a plethora of unique finds. For example, when I was in Amsterdam, I was shocked by all the street side markets that had so much discounted porcelain and unique figurines I wouldn't be able to find anywhere else. The best part about buying secondhand is you have the ability to haggle and lower the price. Plus, another cool thing is you know that there's a story behind the objects you're buying and they've been in the hands of a local person who lives in that area. Next place you can find really good souvenirs is grocery stores, which sounds kind of bizarre, but think about it. Finding unique candies and spices, traditional foods that you've tried that you want to take back to your family. You can maybe even learn how to make a traditional dish while you're visiting somewhere and pick up the ingredients in the grocery store to take back. Just keep in mind you're not allowed to take any produce back, like fruits, vegetables, dairy, nuts, because those can be confiscated on your way back home through customs. Another unique place to find souvenirs is the pharmacy. Now, I know this one sounds bizarre, but stick with me on this one, guys. I challenge you to go to a pharmacy in a different country and find an item that you typically use, like toothpaste or soap, something like that, lip balm even, and find one of the most unique packages you can find, okay? Find whatever their local brand is and start collecting it. It's a genius idea, collecting little travel-sized things from all over the world. It's really interesting to see how those are marketed in different places. Or it'd be so cool to have a little display in your bathroom of toothpaste from around the world or something. And now, if you are wanting the traditional touristy kind of things, like the keychains, the magnets, that sort of stuff, try to find a big store in that country like Walmart. When I was in Puerto Vallarta and I visited the Walmart there, they had souvenirs that I saw sold at the beach for 4 times more. They were discounted at Walmart. I found the same exact magnets, the same exact little figurine skulls. All those things were sold there for a fraction of the price. It doesn't have to be Walmart. Any big store in a different country can have some souvenirs for you there at a fraction of the price. So cut that middleman out and go straight for the bargains. Now, before you go, let me give you a few more suggestions of things you can start to collect during your travels to make unique souvenirs. Ornaments. This is something my mom does, gets ornaments from everywhere, so our tree during Christmas time helps us to reflect on our vacations in the past. Also, coffees from around the world or different liquor from around the world, getting those little travel-sized ones or even a big bottle to take home. Also, postcards, pins, and patches. Those can be so fun to look for, especially patches, because you really have to keep your eye open for those and be on the hunt for them. Another thing that's a really great idea for a souvenir is to get something you've wanted for a while in terms of fashion, or maybe it's a local fashion piece that you've fallen in love with and buy it there. For example, when I was in Europe, I bought my first pair of Birkenstocks, Team Birkenstocks, forever. And whenever I wear them, it always reminds me of my times adventuring around the Netherlands and the time I went to the hospital because I was taking a selfie with a cow. So, you know, things like that can bring back memories when you're wearing those items. I tend to love to collect fashion pieces on the road. If you guys would like to keep up with my travels, check me out on Instagram. It's touristtolocal, just like all my other social media sites. I love to take pictures and I love to see what your guys' vacations are like, so go ahead and give me a follow. I hope you enjoyed this. Subscribe if you did, and don't forget to answer the daily question down below in the comments. So long, travel well, and make the world your neighborhood. See you guys next time. Bye!